Today marks the end of a journey and the beginning of a new one. Thank you to all of the friends, family, faculty, and colleagues here today to share in the celebration of the graduating class of 2025 at CSU Global. For many, this journey has been filled with joy, growth, learnings, successes, and proud moments. Mixed in with all of this, there has also been obstacles and challenges to overcome. I would like to share my personal story with you to give you a sense of how many of the graduates are feeling today as we stand amongst you ready to start our next chapter. Growing up, I was given every opportunity to go to college. I was lucky. My parents, however, did not have the same luxuries. They both joined the military right out of high school to get out of their small towns. They got married and started a family young. Both of them valued an education and worked hard to get their degrees, even while working and raising a family. My father earned his bachelor's degree in political science and his master's degree in international relations, while my mother earned her bachelor's degree in history. While I valued an education, I was not motivated to complete the program. Throughout the course of almost 20 years, I attended school sporadically, taking only a class or two at a time. At the end of that time, I had only completed about a third of the necessary classes to graduate. In the fall of 2018, I made the decision to begin taking classes at CSU Global. I chose the school due to the online classes, as I had a career where I worked 60-plus hours per week and was unable to commit my time to traditional in-person classes. As a requirement, the first class I completed was ORG300, Applying Leadership Principles. I did not have high expectations of the class. By that time, I had been in leadership positions for over 15 years. Little did I know at the beginning of that class that the next 8 weeks would be the catalyst I needed to finally complete my degree. I had always thought of myself as extremely organized, but I quickly learned that I had the potential to be much more efficient with my time. I learned to schedule time to complete my courses, create a workspace, and focus on lasting change. I learned not to switch tasks, to reduce my gathering points, to clear my mind, and focus on my most valuable activities. These lessons in time management not only gave me the necessary time to complete my courses, but also freed up additional time for me to spend with my husband, my family, and my friends. Applying leadership principles was humbling. While I always knew I could continue to grow and develop as a leader, I did not realize how much. I learned about leadership drivers and where I needed to focus my development for myself and my team. For me personally, my opportunity driver was focus. That new knowledge enabled me to prioritize effectively and focus my attention on the most critical areas. I learned what employees want in a leader, beyond what I thought they wanted. Good bosses have good ideas, encourage ideas from the team, coach and develop, care about their employees, make difficult decisions and gain buy-in, have a vision, are honest and show integrity, are supportive, passionate, and fun. I learned more about leadership styles, leadership traits, and what I wanted to implement into my leadership style. While I had grown tremendously over the years from that of an autocratic leader to a democratic leader, I became more knowledgeable about the differences between the two and where I still had room to develop. Rao stated, because soft leaders focus on people orientation, they will be able to provide satisfaction to employees and enhance organizational productivity and performance. Employees are often not loyal to companies, but instead to leaders. Developing the traits of a soft leader or a servant leader strengthened my ability to effectively lead a successful team. I learned about power and my ability to influence. In my workplace, I understood the power I had over others through my title, my position, but I wanted more. While I wanted to influence others, I wanted to feel as I had earned the right and not just through a position. I learned about referent and expert power. I had the power to influence others due to my skills, knowledge, and experience, as well as through earning the respect and admiration of those around me. Another area I learned I was able to influence others was through ethical behavior. While I felt confident in my guiding ethical principles, I realized the impact this behavior could have on others. Leading by example through beneficence, fidelity and responsibility, integrity, justice, and respect for people's rights and dignity positively influences those around me to also live and work by those principles. I could go on for days regarding the amount of development I received from that class. What I would really like to impress upon you is the ability for one class, one teacher, to make a positive and lifelong impact on an individual. Today I stand before you proud, not just because I am finally done with school, but I have become a better student, a better daughter, a better wife, and a better leader through this program. There are a few individuals I would like to thank. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always believing in me and telling me I can do or become anything I want. Thank you to my husband for his unending support and love through every success and obstacle. Thank you to the faculty at CSU Global for pushing us and supporting us through this journey. And finally, thank you, Dr. Shin, for being my catalyst for success.